What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Golden Octagon MMA channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Matt and I open UFC cards here on the channel every single week, along with a long form podcast with my longtime friend Dorian that we do every single UFC fight week. So if either one of those interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are almost to 1,000 and I thank every single one of you for that. But in today's video, we have something that I truly did not think was going to happen. My beautiful, wonderful girlfriend got this for me for Valentine's Day, and it is UFC Immaculate 2022. I've never opened any UFC Immaculate, so today we are going to have kind of an odd video. It's only 6 cards to open, so pretty much a short rip, so I am going to draw it out just a little bit. We are going to take a quick look at the checklist. I'm going to run through a few cards with y'all that I want to get personally and a few cards that I do want to avoid, like wet socks. And also, I'm going to show you a few differences in what you'll need to protect these cards opposed to regular UFC cards, because the sleeves and the top loaders are a little bit different. So with that being said, if you guys wouldn't mind, treat that like button like UPS treats my packages. Subscribe to the channel if you are not, and leave all your positive thoughts and questions in the comment section below. I will get back to you. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're back here, and as I said, we are going to take a quick look through this checklist. If you don't really care about my opinions on the checklist or what I do or do not want to get, feel free to skip ahead into the rip part of the video. I truly understand. But this being my first time open any Immaculate ever, I do want to take a look at the checklist to see what I could possibly get and let you guys know what I truly want to avoid. I'm going to pop the checklist up on the screen right here with you, and we're going to take a look together. I'm going to let you guys know what I want to get and what I want to avoid. So up first, just let you guys know we are on the legendary Cardboard Connection. That is where I go to pretty much find all of my UFC information, release dates, checklists, anything like that. Right now, hobby boxes are around $400. They did drop down to $350 for just a day or two, but they did sell out pretty much everywhere. So everywhere is listing them back up at $400. My girlfriend did let me know that she did pre-order this for me at the $400 mark. So yeah, a lot of money for 6 cards, and just like last year, I truly didn't think it was worth it. It was even more money last year though. I believe it was $1,800 at one point US. So that's tons of money for 6-7 cards. In my opinion, it just wasn't worth it. This is at that $350 to $400 mark. I don't guess it could be the worst buy in the world. I've been diving into watching breaks, seeing what all was possible these past few days. This box has made me so nervous because I want to know what's in it, but at the same time I'm scared to open it. So yeah, just a lot going on. So as we just take a look here, we are obviously you can get that rookie Adrian Yanez auto, which is going to be sick. A patch, I'm not really a huge fan of the patch cards themselves. So that being said, I just want to take a look at these names real quick and just see what all is possible, really. So base checklist, I don't really care. I don't really that's not what we're looking for in here. We're looking for those autos and those patches. I mean, I'm sure you can get a sick base card, which I wouldn't mind that at all. But the rookie memorabilia autograph set. So let's take a look real quick. I wouldn't mind getting a Tom Aspinall. Fazeev would be fantastic. I don't really want a Sean Strickland, but I don't guess that would be too hard to move. There are a lot of Sean Strickland fans. Bear Jew, cool. D-Rod, cool. A lot of people like Grant Dawson. I'm not really the biggest Grant Dawson fan in the world, so don't really want that. I'm a fan of Billy Q. I don't really want Max Payne Griffin. Adrian Yanez would be fantastic. That would be the one that I'm really eyeing for, would be the Adrian Yanez in the rookie memorabilia autograph. That would be fantastic, and I would like to avoid the Chris Dawkins one like wet socks. I really don't want anything Chris Dawkins. So up next, we got the Immaculate UFC autograph checklist. So it looks like, yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of legends in here, but Henry Cejudo, Khabib, GSP, Chael Sonnen, Mark Coleman. See, here's where it gets a little odd for me, because I don't really want the super old, like the old legends. It just doesn't do it for me. I really don't want Rich Franklin, BJ Penn, Dan Henderson, Nogueira. Although they are legends of the sport, it's just like, I don't care for their cards. I would much rather get Khabib, GSP, I would even take the Royce Gracie, or the Hoist Gracie, sorry. Brock Lesnar would be cool. Anderson Silva would be fantastic. I want to avoid Tito Ortiz at all costs. Yes. The dual autographs, I've seen only a few of these get pulled in all the breaks that I've watched, so there are a bunch of cool ones that you can pull, but the one that really stands out to me and most people themselves is that Khabib and Islam. That would be fantastic right here at number 17. Yeah, that would be great. Also, I wouldn't mind, what was another one I saw? Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler up there at the number 7 spot. That would be pretty cool too, but I haven't seen many of these get pulled, so my hopes aren't too high for that. It would be cool, but Immaculate's Celebrations checklist, these are probably my favorite cards out of all the sets. If you're going to ask me what I would want, it's going to be the Sugar Sean O'Malley. I wore my Sugar Sean O'Malley hoodie in the hopes that I can channel some kind of luck to get a Sean O'Malley Celebrations autograph. I really do enjoy those cards, so that's going to be what we're going for today. Inductions set checklist. I believe these are all going to be legends here. Yeah, I would see. This is where it's like, man, I kind of hope I don't get one of those, and if I do, I hope it's GSP. Immaculate Legends. Once again, just the Legends again. DC would be cool. Brock Lesnar would be cool. I don't have anything Chael Sonnen autograph, so I guess that would be cool. I saw that all the Anderson Silvas are like redemptions, so not the best there. And yeah, everyone else on this list aside from GSP at the bottom, I really wouldn't want to get. There's a lot of cards in here that I really don't want, which is why I wasn't going to buy this, because the price and what you can get in here is really like, damn. And I see everyone opening like all the breaks, and they get so hyped because they got BJ Penn patch, and I'm like, man, that's cool if you're a BJ Penn fan, but man, that's just a lot of money for I know something that I just truly don't think that it is worth it. So yeah, a few other, I'm not gonna, yeah, so that is just a quick look at the checklist. My overall opinions, just real quick. A lot of the legends I really don't really want, but I wouldn't mind, GSP, Brock Lesnar, Anderson Silva, people like that. A few people that I know are in here that I do want to avoid, like Wet Sox, Felicia Spencer, Aspen Ladd. Like, what are we doing? Why are they putting these fighters in the premier collection themselves? They're sending cards out to fighters to get signed. I just don't understand. They're not even in the UFC anymore, and even when they were in the UFC, it's like, I really don't know if they should be putting those fighters in the premier product. I know everyone can't be good fighters, but at the same time, it's like, Jesus, can we do just a little bit better on that? As I said, avoid Aspen Ladd, avoid Felicia Spencer. If I could avoid Tito Ortiz, that would be fantastic too. Chris Dawkins as well. I don't want to get any of those. But as I said, I'm hoping for the best, but my expectations are super low. So I guess let's get my other camera on. We're going to take a look at the protection, what you're going to need for this, and then we're going to rip open to this UFC Immaculate. Alright, so that was the checklist. Now let's take a look at the differences when you're trying to get sleeves and top loaders when protecting these cards. So taking a look down here, this is just your standard UFC Optic Islam Makhachev right here. And as you see, when you put it in just a regular sleeve, it just goes in there, no issues at all. Sometimes it does snag up a little bit, but as you see, you have a little bit of room on each side, and it's not too filled up in there. But let me take this out for just a second, and I will show you. Let me show you the differences in the two. This isn't even, I guess, really too much thicker, if I'm going to be honest. It's just a little bit of a spacer. But you'll even tell, I'm trying to put this in here, it is a little bit tougher to get in here, and it really does kind of bulge out the sleeve. So this is just a regular sleeve, and this isn't even the size of the Immaculate cards. The Immaculate cards are going to be even thicker than this insert spacer here. So keep that in mind, that your regular standard size sleeves, I guess, holds standard size 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. These will not work for your Immaculate sleeves. What you're going to need to get is this, or these type of sleeves right here, the 130 point and up sleeves, or at least I hope so. That's what I got, in hopes that it'll work for today's video. So it'll say thick card sleeves, or something like that. Fits cards up to 130 points. So that is what we are looking for, and that's what we got a little bit of stack of right here. So I will show y'all this right here when we compare between the two sleeves themselves. So this is the standard size, and this is the thick sleeve. So let me match these up real quick here at the bottom, and you'll see it does have a little bit more room in that sleeve. So when you go to put something like this, obviously the Immaculate will be thicker than this. So when you go to put this inside of the sleeve, you see how much more room that really has it in there. But on the flip side, if you put a regular size card in here, that's not going to fit in a regular top loader. So as you'll see right here, this is just a regular top loader, and you try to put that card in here with that giant sleeve, and that's not going to fit. It's not enough room in there at all. So once again, the big sleeves will not fit with the regular top loaders. Regular top loaders go with regular sleeves, and with the big sleeves, you're going to need something like this right here. Ultra Pro super thick, holds 130 point top loaders, or at least I hope so. That's what I have for today's video. If not, I guess I'll have to run out to hobby stores, or order something off Amazon. I'll have to wrap these cards up, keep them safe. That's what we have. So that is the two differences. So let me show you, well, as I drop them real quick. So we do have a few of them. So as you'll see, we do have a regular top loader and the 130 point top loader. It is probably maybe 3 times the size, something like that. So we do have a big difference. So if you want to protect your Immaculate cards and you don't have all of this, make sure that you run out and you get the correct protection materials. Order them off Amazon. If you search for thick top loaders on Amazon, thick card sleeves, you should find them. You shouldn't have an issue. I will also try to remember to link where I would what I think you should get for this, just on Amazon. It's not my link or anything like that. This is what I normally go to get said products. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to do that. So that was pretty much my best explanation for the differences real quick. So just the differences real quick: regular sleeves, thick sleeves. You're going to need the thick sleeves for the Immaculate, so make sure that you do get those. And also regular top loaders, and then I dropped my box. Here it is. Regular top loaders, and then the box for our thick top loaders are going to say like super thick, or like something like that, as where like the regular top loaders aren't going to say. They'll just say 3x4 fits standard cards, something like that, as where your thick ones will say something about it being thick. Yeah, so that being said, that was the best explanation for what I think I could do to explain the differences in what you're going to need to protect these UFC Immaculate cards. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste any more time. My heart's racing, but let's get into it, y'all. UFC Immaculate, here we go. Here it is, y'all. 2022 UFC Immaculate. The first Immaculate I have ever opened. As I said, all day. And pretty much ever since I got this on Wednesday, I've been super nervous. And if UPS doesn't do what they do, and look how this came, y'all. The box on one end was completely crushed on my cardboard box that it came in. So I don't know if my UPS driver thinks he's Jeff Hardy from back in the day doing swanton bombs on the packages, but even the metal is dented here. So But from everything that I've seen, the box itself is around right here, and only to about right here should be damaged. So my cards inside should be okay, or at least I'm hoping so, because UPS in my area really needs to clean it up, because this definitely is not the first time that my packages have came smashed. As my Optic release day video, you guys can see that. Both my boxes came mashed. So 2022 UFC Immaculate got a little bit of a smash box. I wanted to keep the 10 because, as I said, I've never opened any Immaculate, but it looks like this 10 will be dented. Maybe I can get one more of these depending on how this goes. As I said, around $400 depending on how this goes. I may be able to get one more. I didn't pay for this, so maybe I can pay for one myself. So we are looking for red, green, gold, platinum, number 25 to 1 of the base. So pretty much all the base are numbered. Pretty much everything in, or not pretty much, everything is numbered in UFC Immaculate. So that's cool. What we are looking for in here, feel free to pause that and read it if you will. What we are looking for, or how it goes in here, is we get 1 base card, we get 2 memorabilia cards, and we get 3 autographs. So there are a chance to get redemption autographs. There are a lot of redemptions, so that could be hit or miss. I know Anderson Silva is a redemption. I know Jorge Masvidal is a redemption. I know Kamzat is a redemption. So a redemption could be good or bad. I don't know how I feel about it or if I'll ever get it, because I'm still waiting on a gold Alistair Overeem from 2021 Prism that I redeemed when I opened it in May of 2021. I've reached out multiple times to them, emailed them, called them. No reply. So if anyone from Panini happens to see this, can you please give me anything for the gold Alistair Overeem? I would take anything. Please help me out. But I'm not going to ramble on anymore. We have our 2022 Immaculate. Let's get our scissors and let's rip into it, y'all. I'm so nervous. I usually just tear it like this. Here we go. Oh, it's open. It is open. What do I do now? No going back. Well, it's not like I was going to go back. 6 cards, $400. That is crazy. First Immaculate I've ever opened. Let's see the damage to the 10 itself. Yeah, well, we do definitely have some damage on that 10. It does go back quite a little bit. To like right here. So hopefully our box itself inside isn't too damaged. Hopefully it was protected for the most part. It doesn't look like any damage on the box itself, so that's good. I'm thankful for that, because it could have been a whole lot worse. So we'll get out our Immaculate little box here, set it right there. Man, what a nice box. That I do really wish that it wasn't crushed, but hey, what can you do? UPS doesn't give a damn about anything, I swear. So I don't really know how to open this and keep it, I guess, surprise myself at the same time. I'm not breaking this for anyone, it's just for me. I guess I'll slice open the little Immaculate tape that is on the side right here, and hopefully that cuts it. All right, yeah, there we go. Should have a razor blade for this, if I'm going to be honest. There we go. Able to use the other side. So, open the box like so. Oh, so nervous, y'all. I don't want to look. Looking away. Hopefully y'all didn't look. Let's see if I can bring my little spacer back in here, because I do want to be surprised. Get my spacer in here just like this. And I would say the most enjoyable part about watching all the Immaculates that I have watched so far is the people trying to figure out how to take the cards out and not show them. So I understand the struggle now. So up first, our first call. Holy shit. If it isn't none other than Ilia Topuria himself. 17 of 25 in a base rookie. So holy shit, off the jump, I haven't gotten any numbered Ilia Topuria cards all year, and we start off with an absolute heater in this. Well, as I drop my sleeve, Ilia Topuria, 17 of 25 base rookie. So I wasn't really too interested in the bases, but wow, we start off with an absolute heater, and I'm definitely not mad at that. Ilia Topuria, looks like this is probably red. 17 of 25. There's some sort of, I would say that's a color match if you ask me. I'm a fan of that. So we'll put our Ilia Topuria right up there, and we will move on to our first patch, which is going to be one of my favorite fighters, women's fighters at that, Alexa Grasso. 35 of 49. So in my opinion, another card of a person that I collect, so I am not mad at that whatsoever. Alexa Grasso patch, not the biggest fan of the patches. 35 of 49, so not a giant patch or anything like that. If this had an auto on it, I would be a lot more of a fan. The auto patches I like, patches themselves, not the biggest fan of. But it's all right. We will move along, set our Alexa Grasso right up there, and move on to our next giant patch. This is going to be Colby Covington, 62 of 99. One of the giant patches here. But as I expected, that's how it goes. You get two patches, at least. Maybe one will be a patch auto there at the end. 62 of 99. White patch, but there is some texture to it, so I don't feel like I'm gypped or anything like that. But Colby Covington, pretty cool card. Let's see, what does this say? Enclosed fighter worn material. Doesn't say where it's from or anything like that. Let's see if the Alexa Grasso does. Sorry, y'all, I'm taking a little bit of a time. Enclosed fighter worn material. Yeah, it doesn't say where from, but it is worn. So our first three cards: Ilia Topuria, Alexa Grasso, and a Colby Covington. So we are getting to our autographs now, and I'm hoping that we can get some good ones. And fuck me if it isn't someone that I did want to avoid like wet socks. Aspen Ladd. So Aspen Ladd autograph, 17 of 99. Panini couldn't just let me have this one, could they? There's like 3 or 4 fighters that I wanted to avoid at all costs, and this was one of them. Aspen Ladd. So this will be for sale on my eBay for any Aspen Ladd collectors. Feel free to check that out within the next few days. That'll be up there. 17 of 99. Damn, I am upset at that one, not gonna lie. But we have 2 autographs left, so here we go. Autograph one of the last 2, and if it isn't a rookie, Bear Jew Paul Craig, 39 of 99 for the Bear Jew Paul Craig. I am a Paul Craig fan. I just wish he would be a little bit smarter. He is a wizard if he can get it on the ground. He's got arm bars over everyone. He's submitted Magomed Ankalaev in his only loss with 1 second left in the fight. So Bear Jew Paul Craig, our second auto. Man, I'm really hoping that our last auto is just pretty much something that I'm really a fan of. If not, we started off hot, and I'm a Bear Jew fan, but oh man, 33 of 99. We don't have anything low numbered here yet. Our best number is what's our best number? Is the Alexa Grasso patch so far? Alexa Grasso patch is our best numbered so far, but we do have 1 card left, so let's bring it up here and let's see it together. It is 1 of fucking 8 Sugar Sean O'Malley patch auto. I believe did I say 8? Did I say 8 or 3? Yeah, that's 8. In the camera it looked like a 3, but acetate Sugar Sean O'Malley, we were able to channel it, baby. The first Immaculate I've ever opened. I was chasing for something I wore my Sugar Sean O'Malley hoodie, and god damn if we didn't get 1 of 8 patch auto for Sugar Sean O'Malley. I'm a fan. This box, it started off strong, got a little bit risky in the middle with that Aspen Ladd autograph. Paul Craig autograph was okay, and we came back with an absolute heater. The Sugar Sean O'Malley, 1 out of 8, bookend, book start, however you want to say it. Immaculate. Man, that is fantastic. Does it say where it's from? This fighter includes material, autograph, are guaranteed by Panini. Yeah, so it doesn't say where it's from, but damn, that is sick. Sugar Sean O'Malley on card autograph, 1 of 8 acetate. And we'll go ahead and get that in a top loader right away. I'm not going to waste any time. That is an absolute, well, I may need to get bigger top loaders. I don't want to shove it down in there. What an absolute heater of a card. So we'll put that down there. No more cards in here. Give a recap. Obviously started off with the Ilya Topuria, 17 of 25 rookie. We got an Alexa Grasso, 35 of 49 patch. Then we went to the Colby Covington, 62 of 99, the giant patch right there. I believe that's going to be a shirt, but it doesn't say what it is. And then we got something that Panini just has to play games with me. Aspen Ladd, 17 of 99 autograph. Don't really care for it too much at all, so that will be for sale on my eBay. And then we do have the Bear Jew, Paul Craig, Marks of Greatness, rookie on-card auto, but the heater, banger, absolute blessing for me today in the Sugar Sean O'Malley hoodie. We do have 1 of 8 acetate for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley, man, that is so sick. That is so sick. I might have to get 1 more of these, y'all, just to see what happens. But if not, this was an absolute fantastic product. Most boxes, in my opinion, have at least 2 good cards in them from what I've seen. Some of them don't, but it is what it is. That's how Panini works. But that's going to be all from me here this time. If you enjoyed this whole video, remember to put a thumbs up on the video. Treat the like button like UPS treated my UFC Immaculate box. So thankfully, cards inside weren't damaged. Subscribe to the channel if you are not. Leave all your positive thoughts and questions in the comment section below. I will get back to you. But that's going to be all from me here this time. Matt from the Golden Octagon, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.